Thank you guys for your support. I want to get right into it. I want to talk about Kanye West receiving a PPP loan from the government, from the SBA, for about $2 to $5 million for his Yeezy apparel brand. And it's just shameful to hear about it because the fund was about $660 billion to go towards small businesses that needed the relief to help keep their business afloat, to pay employees, so forth and so forth. So Kanye wasn't the only, person that's right now he's a billionaire that received the money. It's very shameful. So there are others as well too, but Kanye is a big name, and there are other billionaires as well too that did receive money. And with Kanye's Yeezy brand, he has about 106 employees, and he did receive the money because he did qualify. And he wanted to pay his employees because with the whole pandemic and the whole economic relief, things to stimulate the economy, things like that. But at the end of the day, it's just wow, like I'm a little bit angry about it, guys, as you can see on my face, because he did not need the money. He just boasted, was it a few weeks ago, to say, I'm a billionaire, the Yeezy brand is $1 billion, I'm worth that. And he wanted to make sure Forbes even knew that as well too. So if you want to boast and say you're a billionaire, and thank you for having 106 employees, but you should have never took that loan. Those loans are for small businesses, people, for mom and pop shops, little restaurant, bodegas, small chain stores. You had a lot of other big companies that did qualify for this loan. And I know Congress, that's not what they were looking to do, is to make these big corporations qualify for a small business loan, right? And the SBA did not even control those loans to go out. It was actually the banks. They had the full control over the funds. So for example, Kanye, he got a loan from a city California bank, and what a lot of these banks are even doing too, they're giving the loans out to well-known people that are billionaires, multimillionaires. The reason why, because they already have relationships with these clients. So say for example, I'm a small business owner and I'm looking to get a piece of that PPP loan, a piece of that fund. Not to say I won't qualify, but I might not get the money, or I might only get a little bit. The reason why, I don't have the relationship with that bank, for example, as another billionaire or Kanye West would have. So they're more likely to give out that money to people they already know, and because they know they have a relationship with them currently or prior, and they know that money will get paid back. But two companies that did receive the loan were Shake Shack and Shake Shack and Ruth Chris. They announced a while ago that they were going to return the money. Did they return the money? We don't know. Again, it's all about checks and balances, right? So the White House, they came out and produced the data about a week ago to show which companies received the money. And the companies that they wanted to show, they showed, obviously they had to show that data. It was a lot of large companies. They took up over 75% of the funding. Guys, think about it, $660 billion. And the Kanye West companies of the world, the Yeezy companies, they took up 75% of the money. That's why you've seen a lot of companies come out and say, hey guys, people, help us, we didn't receive the money, we're on a waiting list. They applied for the loan, they either didn't get the loan, or they got a small loan that is not going to really keep that business afloat to pay their employees and merchandise, food, whatever they have to pay for. It's not going to keep them afloat. And now with the pandemic still going on and numbers are rising throughout the country, a lot of these small businesses look like they're not going to have no funding. They're either going to go bankrupt, close down, and they won't exist anymore. So you have these large corporations that they're scaling like they're a small business. And it's not about if it's illegal. It's about ethics and being moral ethics, right? So and again, I see why these large corporations wanted to apply for the SBA loan. They felt like, hey, if I can get this loan, low interest, no, like low penalties, things like that. It takes a longer time to pay off the loan, longer term. Why not apply for it? But it's about moral character, right? To say, you know what? I'm a multi-billionaire. Let me give this to the small businesses, I know they really need it, but again, we live in a capitalist society, and America is all about capital. And you know, everybody wants to make that dollar any means necessary, and Kanye is just one of them. So I wanted to do this video to kind of throw it out there that, you know what, yes, Kanye's brand might be worth $3 billion, but damn, man, why are you taking that money? $2 to $5 million for us is a lot of money, but for you, that's small change. And I understand that you have your employees to pay, but again, you boasted that you're a billionaire. Just pay them out. You know, if you care about the people and other businesses, don't you ever notice, guys, in the media, they're always talking about, especially on the Republican side, the small business, the small man, the little guy. But where was that talk when the money was going to large corporations to bail them out with this PPP relief with the money? This program was a disaster. Over $600 billion went down the drain because we're bailing out, again, large corporations. And I just wanted to put Kanye's Yeezy brand, you know, on the spotlight, because it's not just about him. It's just about greed. It's about not caring about other people, other companies, things like that, and especially the small businesses. If I was a small business owner, I would be pissed off. I wouldn't know what to do. I would have a lot of anxiety, depressed. Who knows how it would feel, but it wouldn't be a good feeling. So again, we all know the Yeezy brand is not made for the average man, the average guy. He retails his like t-shirts for almost $300. Just his apparel is really expensive, and me personally, it doesn't even look good. His sneakers pretty decent. I think it's overpriced through Adidas. $400 for those. Me personally, I'd rather have Nikes. But if I did buy that sneaker, I wouldn't spend more than $150 for it. But I know it costs about $300-$400 or more dollars for his Yeezy sneaker. But he's overpriced, and he should. I know he's getting his money, but I just wanted to make note of that about Kanye's brand taking $2 to $5 million in a PPP loan, and he's just one of the companies, one of the people that are famous, well known to do that. I want to know what you guys are thinking. Please comment in the comment section. Subscribe to my channel, and I have some more videos coming soon. You guys be well. Peace and love.